to the front desk, and one of my friends comes over and goes, "Were you just flirting with that girl?" And I go, "Was I?"
He fumbled the easiest bag of his life, ladies and gentlemen.
No, she's gay.
Again, you just need to hit the reset button on her, alright? She just hasn't had the right dick yet.
Jeez, man.
Alright, they all have a reset button in them. It's like deep in the G-spot. You just gotta hit it.
Just needs a case of dick no therapy.
Exactly.
Jeez.
She needs your little spoon.
My inverted micro penis.
Exactly. It's quite embarrassingly small. I've seen it. He's shown it to me many times. I haven't even asked him. He just keeps showing it to me.
I can see in my mind exact detail things that I am interested in. Yes, but I suck at manifesting it, or just like putting words and drawing it out.
Yeah, true. I can perfectly envision something, but I can't tell you what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that is exactly how I feel.
Really is shit when you're trying to commission some artwork. Right. I keep lists of things that interest me, even when they have no practical use. For example, sports stats, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts, and dates. Of course, the
True
fucking
now, when I was young, dude. You want to know the lineup of the 2007 Boston Red Sox? Not 2007 Boston Red Sox. The 2005 Boston Red Sox. I am your guy. I know everyone on that team.
I'm trying to think that there was a point in time when I was about 14 or 15. And I was really heavily into Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I did have a few fucking notes kept on my laptop on keeping up shit with that.
I just memorize all the details from sports stats and whatnot. Like, when my coworker wants, like, detailed sports trivia, he comes to me.
Yeah, I most of it is memorized, but there is like a few things that I have written down in the past.
Yeah, I fumbled a really cool girl who had sports autism like me.
Wow, what a surprise. Spoon fumbles yet another girl. Will he ever learn that the secret is to stop talking to women?
I'm too autistic for these gals.
Exactly. You're not built for these girls. I'll say
I'm just built different. I'll crack an egg on my bicep.
You ever see like the guy who did that? He's like a bodybuilder type, and then it's a Japanese girl who's like got no build whatsoever, does the exact same fucking thing,
and she's like, "Oh shit!"
God, I love the Japanese. They're good people.
When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. True now,
yes.
When I was young. It doesn't happen as often anymore, but it still does happen.
That happens more now, if anything, than when I was younger. But yeah, no, I get overwhelmed and I basically go into little shell. I have to talk things over with my friends. What, like important?
True only now.
Is that like important life decisions and shit like that?
I was thinking like express how you feel about something with them.
Then yeah. Sure, when I was younger than 16, I don't really talk about how I feel to a lot of people.
Yeah,
at least I try not to.
Do it now, but not back then. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I am saying.
Rude now when I was young.
Yeah, I have no idea how to tell.
Yeah, not a fucking clue. I talk to people all the time. I have no idea if they're interested or not.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just hoping that they know. Right.
Your turn.
It's you. Is it you?
Your odds. I'm evens.
Okay. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, or body movement when they are talking. Yes.
True when I was younger than 16. Now I pay attention to that shit.
I still don't. More so out of laziness.
The same thing, like clothes or temperatures, can feel very different to me at different times.
Temperatures, yes. Clothes kind of nearly always feel the same.
True when I was younger than 16, but I know that was a thing for me back then, but I can't quite tell nowadays.
No, I'll say true only now. I feel like I wouldn't have noticed it when I was young. I am very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. Absolutely not. Absolutely no.
I was super awkward with my last girlfriend. I sucked.
Do you want to hear the story?
I don't know how that lasted
8
months.
My first kiss must be the most awkwardest fucking thing on the planet. Because I was at an arcade with my girlfriend at the time, and I really wanted to kiss her, and I was so pissed I didn't do it the last time we met up. So I said, no matter what happens, it has to be done this time. So I remember just very awkwardly stopping in the middle of like this fucking walk route that we were on and asking if I could kiss her. And it was just the most awkward thing ever. Now she was very sweet about it, but still.
I've been kissed on the lips a few times, and I absolutely hate the way it feels. I just don't like being kissed.
You just haven't been kissed by the right guy.
I like it when my dogs lick my face. That's about it.
I'd hate that.
I don't know what it is. It's just I smell a skunk outside my window. Oh my gosh, that is abhorrent.
Is it a skunk or is it an Indian person?
Remember, my editor is Indian.
Apologies to Spins Editor. Oh, wait a minute. No, you're not recording this bit. This is my bit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He doesn't have to see this bit. I can talk shit about him. All I want. Still, apologies to Spins Editor. I'm sure you're a lovely person.
I try to be as helpful as I can with other people, tell me their personal problems. True only now.
True only now.
I only care now.
I remember when I first started the fucking Instagram account, I weirdly had a lot of people trauma dumping on me, and I always tried to help them. Even though really I had no business doing that.
I think the last time you posted a Pippa video, I commented, every time I start my Corvette, I hope that I pray that a Tesla breaks down.
Is that my
and it got like 1,400 likes last I checked.
There was one Pippa video I posted, you commented under, and I think it ratioed the fucking video.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but I can't remember. I think it was it's okay if I'm a white nationalist, but when I'm homophobic, that's where you draw the line. And I said, I once got a month-long ban for making a joke about cocaine.
But yeah, no, I remember for months and months I kept seeing that, like that comment kept getting more.
Yeah. That was one of my most liked comments ever.
Yeah, no, my most liked comment is still going. It's on like it's near 40k likes, and it's 50 plus comments of people shitting on me. It is the funniest thing. I check on it because it tells me every day like what the likes are at now, and every couple of weeks I check on it just to see what the new things that people are saying.
Jeez,
it keeps me entertained. I have been told I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childish, or high pitch.
People like the sound of my laugh.
I've had a few people say they like my voice. I don't get it.
Your voice is tolerable at best.
Well, that's nice enough of you.
Sometimes I have to change the pitch on my laugh so my mic will pick it up. That way people know I'm laughing.
Well, imagine having that skill. My mic just cuts out all. I've been told I have an unusual voice. Well, I just got told my voice was horrible, so yeah, I guess you're only now.
When I was a kid, I used to sound like a girl, and I had longer hair. So people
The original
genuinely thought I was a
femboy.
girl. I was a twig.
If I let my hair
I
grow
was
out a
not
little
as
bit
beef.
longer,
I am much more bulkier now than I was 12 years ago when I was 16.
I am still rocking the femboy build.
Sometimes a thought or subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested. True now and when I was young.
I don't have to talk about it, but I will debate with myself for hours, if not days on end about it.
I
Yeah,
also
same
do
never
that.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's really good for work because I'm not allowed earphones at work, and work gets very noisy with all the machines. So, like, it's good that I have something I can distract myself with. I can just fucking debate with myself for hours. I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks, strings, waving things by my eyes. Would clicking your fingers at random times, would that count?
You mean snapping?
Snapping, even, yeah.
Whomst the fuck calls it clicking your hands?
Motherfucker, I am tired. I'm not thinking straight. Understand, me getting up this early in the morning is not a normal thing. I'm a 12 p.m. guy. I want to say it's true now when I was young. I do a lot of weird shit. I do actually have sensory, very minor sensory things.
I like fidget my leg a little bit.
I have this really bad issue with my hands where they can't stop jacking off. Like I don't know. I think it's a sensory issue. I just have to keep fucking touching my dick every 5 minutes. It's a real issue.
It's like that scene from the one anime where it's like, well, first we'll wake up and fuck, and then we'll make breakfast and fuck. And then we'll go to the bathroom and
I
I'll
wake
wipe
up, I
his
jack
ass,
off.
and then we'll fuck.
I eat breakfast and I jack off. I'm just joking. I don't eat breakfast.
Okay, I don't even remember what I was gonna answer 51. Because your joke about jacking off caught me so off guard.
I don't know, do you snap your fingers a lot?
No. I fidget my legs, that's about it. Yeah, it's not with my hands, it's with my legs. I'm just gonna say never true.
Alright, okay.
I've never been interested in what most of people I know considered interesting. I have never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. Okay, my dyslexia made me read that like 3 different ways at once, and I could not understand it.
True only when I was younger than 16. That's only because I didn't have interest in people in my life back then.
True only when I was 16.
I am considered a very compassionate type of person.
True only now. I know how to give people second chances now. I watched The King and the Rubber Duck from VeggieTales. Was it Larry and the Rubber Duck? The one about compassion?
No idea. VeggieTales was not a thing here.
Hold on.
I only know VeggieTales from the memes of VeggieTales.
It was from the Jonah movie. Kinda remember it, but I'm gonna say true only now. Alright, I get along with other people by following a specific set of rules that help me look normal. Never true.
Is that not just blending in with society, though?
Yes.
I mean, they're true only when I was younger than 16. Now I don't give a fuck. I used to give a fuck.
It was never true for me.
Never true. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises, like vacuums or people talking too loudly.
I talked about this earlier about me being at physical therapy and having to cover my ears because it was just so overwhelming with how many people were talking in the lobby.
I don't have to cover my ears, but I am very annoyed by it. So I'll say true only when I was younger than 16.
I can chat and make small talk with people. I am the master of small talk.
I am absolutely fucking shit at it. So never true. Like, if I could do small talk, I would get along so much better with the people that I work with. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove, I don't feel pain anymore. I'm numb to this cold society.
Without love, pain.
Can't get enough.
Pain. I like it rough because I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all.
Nice, at least we have the same taste in music.
Yeah.
I want to say never true. If I hurt myself, it fucking hurts.
I would come home with bruises on my legs all the time.
Oh yeah, no, I used to bruise very easily as a child, but I never knew where it came from.
Same here. I'd still have that happen to me.
I haven't had a bruise, I don't know, since I was about 12.
When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it's my turn to talk or to listen. True when I was younger than 16.
Never true. I am considered a loner by those who know me best.
Never true. I'm an omnivert. There are times where I want to talk to people, and there are times where it's completely draining. Sometimes I want to talk to people, and it's still very draining, but I power through it anyway. I usually speak in a normal tone.
What the fuck is a normal tone?
I can change my tone on the fly.
On the drop of a fly.
On the drop of a fly, yes. I hit it with a fly swatter. Or hit it with a salt gun. I fired a salt gun at the fly and killed it.
What the fuck is a salt gun?
It's a little gun that fires like a pack of salt.
Do you put it on food? Do you shoot it at the food?
No, you shoot it at flies because it shoots at such a velocity that it can actually kill the fly.
Oh. I just sprayed them with deodorant. This to fuck out of them, then to crash out. Then you need to stomp on them like you're a titan. Good time.
I almost stepped on a caterpillar today, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, no!" Like it would have made me feel sad to have stepped on a caterpillar while it was trying to find a place to metamorphosize.
Did you ever like fucking get a fly in the toilet?
Yes, I would piss on it all the time.
Oh no, I love closing the lid, waiting a couple of seconds, and then flushing it. I like to give them that little bit of feel. Before I send them to their deaths. Anyway, normal tone. I guess always true. I don't know.
No, I constantly shift my tone. Sometimes I don't do it on purpose, sometimes I do. It really depends.
I like things to be exactly the same day after day. Even small changes to my routine upset me. True now when I was young.
I like things to be a little bit different every day.
Nah, I could go for months and months and live the same day over and over again.
I've been doing that and I need a vacation. I can't wait to go to our new cabin up north.
Ooh, cabin in the woods. They can't hear you scream in the woods, Vinny. Remember that. If you're gonna get jumped, that's the one place you are gonna get jumped.
I once got jumped by a snake. It tried to molest me. Then it found out I wasn't an anime girl, so it left me alone. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I do it, but I managed to become friends with you. I guess we just match each other's energy.
I have no idea. I forget how I made friends with half the people I'm friends with. I remember saying it to Joey one time and he had to remind me of how we became friends.
I don't even remember half the things I say to my friends. I have to ask them if I've said something already.
Oh, I don't ask. I just tell them, even if they've heard it 50 times. Calms me to spin around or rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed.
True now, when I was young.
Yeah, not gonna lie, rocking on a chair is pretty solid.
The phrase "he wears his heart on his sleeve" does not make sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me because I know what it means.
I know what it means too.
I heard some Austrian painter was really good at wearing his heart on his sleeve.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with any Austrian painters. I'm not a big arts guy.
Hitler.
Never heard of him. I don't know, was he any good at art?
No, literally Hitler. That was a Nazi joke.
Oh shit, it's 6'7". 6'7".
I'm gonna shoot Joey next time he says 6'7".
Please fucking do.
He keeps sending me memes of anime girls saying 6'7".
I banned him from the Discord for a day over it, and then he messages me on fucking Instagram with more 6'7" people.
Oh my gosh.
The man is a menace to society. I need to fucking fly over to the Netherlands and just fucking take him out. Right. If I'm in a place where there are many smells, textures, feel bright noises, bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened.
True, when I was younger than 16. I used to hate going to baseball games, even though I loved baseball. Now I absolutely love going to baseball games because all those smells and lights and noises.
Okay, when it comes to like shit like that, like concerts and games and all that, like I'm fine there. But if I'm in a city and it's really fucking busy and there's lots of people walking around, lots of noises, lots of different shit going on, I am like overstimulated and like ready to break down. I
don't get overstimulated at sporting events or concerts for some reason. I guess it's just my natural element now. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. No. No, just no. I can never tell that.
Why is there not an option for sometimes? Because sometimes I can. I guess probably more times I can't. So let's say never true. 69. Nice.
Nice.
I like to be by myself as much as I can. True only now.
True only when I was younger than 16. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they're on filing cards, and I pick out which ones I need to say I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one or another unique way. No, my mind is a disorganized mess.
It's, my mind is a mess, but it's organized.
Organized chaos.
Exactly. But
never true for me.
Yeah. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with friends and family. Yeah.
True only now. I used to like watching Okay. When I was a kid, my childhood dog would mimic what I would do all the time. And one habit he picked up for me was I used to lay on my stomach and eat cereal in the mornings.
Okay.
And he started doing the same thing with his dog bowl with me, right next to me. He would lay down and just start eating it. Like, he would lay down and wrap himself around the dog food bowl and eat his food out of it, just laying down.
Right, yeah, no, I really don't think we need to do this test for you. I think you just are autistic. Right, alluded to.
I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, textures, sounds, and colors. I have a coworker who always comes into work smelling like weed, and it's very obnoxious. So I try to stay away from him as much as possible. Even if he wants to talk, I'll try and cut it short and just not talk to him.
I can't tolerate things I dislike, like certain groups of people that, for legal reasons, I can't mention. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, textures. Yeah, true. I don't like to be hugged or held.
Never true, because I love jujitsu.
And that's all about hugging and holding people.
It's all about riding that dick.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking.
Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. But when I go somewhere, I have to follow a similar route, or I can get very confused and upset. True now when I was young.
It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. True now when I was young. I don't know, I tend to go overboard with, if someone asks me to do something, I tend to like do a little bit extra because I think they expect me to do a little bit extra.
I do less because I don't know what the fuck they want me to do.
Yeah, that's why I do more, because I'm like, if I do more, then I can't really be wrong.
I like to have close friends. True now when I was young. I miss my friend Solomon.
Solomon Grundy?
Born on a Monday.
I forget the rest of the rhyme, that's as far as I know.
Yeah, that's all I know too.
And I only know it from Batman as well. I don't even know the proper fucking rhyme.
Yeah, I don't know anything outside of the Solomon Grundy from Batman or the not the Avengers, the Justice League.
Or is it me or you?
You.
People tell me I give too much detail.
Never true. I don't give enough detail.
Okay, so yeah, I don't give enough detail, but weirdly, if I'm babysitting my niece...
They tell me if I give too much detail, if, like, I get acid reflux, and I say, oh, that tastes nasty, and they go, what? And I go, acid reflux. It felt like I threw up in my mouth. And then they go, oh, too much detail, man. And that's the kind of I'm thinking of, like, going in depth on particular subjects, but people always tell me that I give too much detail on random things that happen.
I think just telling you shut the fuck up.
Mostly true when I was 16. I've kind of learned when not to do it.
I don't know, because when it comes to, like, if I'm babysitting my niece or nephew, I can go into detail on every single little fucking thing that happened with them, but that's the only scenario. Anywhere else, I'm not giving any detail, so I'll say never true.
I'm often told that I ask embarrassing questions. Never true. Actually, no one said it outright, but looking back, I can definitely tell that I asked some questions that embarrassed some people back then.
Maybe. But I don't really ask questions all that much. I don't question. Alright, I tend to point out other people's mistakes.
Never true. I don't know what the fuck's going on half the time.
No, I have
90% of the time I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'll see other people make mistakes, but I'm not bothered to correct them. So, no.
Yeah, I do that too.
Only at work though. I'll see someone fuck up at work and I'm like, you know what? That's their issue, not mine.
Yeah.
Alright, last one.
The same sounds sometimes seem very loud or very soft, even though I didn't know it has not changed. True now when I was young. That's mostly me tuning things out. Like, I'll tune out a song I don't like on the radio, and then, like, halfway through, I suddenly stop tuning it out, and then I realize that it's, like, a terrible song, and then what's it called? It angers me, or irritates me greatly to hear the song.
You see, I'd usually just turn off the radio at that point.
Alright, are you ready to submit the
Right,
question?
I'm gonna say true only now. Let's find out how autistic we fucking know. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Blah.
Blah.
Please wait,
Anyway,
we're
while we were
analyzing
announcing-
your
okay.
results.
I probably.
Your score,
122.
122.
Wait, did we score the same?
We scored the same.
Let's fucking go. Right, what the fuck does 122 mean? This suggests you relate to some autistic traits, though not strongly or consistently. You might find that certain environments training prefer written over speaking. Right, so we're not autistic. We just have. I'm pretty sure we just copied each other.
We just have certain traits that are autistic. We're not entirely on the spectrum.
We're autistic cosplayers. That's what we have. For only $9.99, I can unlock my full report, which is personalized analysis, a detailed breakdown to each test domain, expert suggestions based on your score, lifestyle and support resource links, instant email delivery.
I gotta...
I don't know, do we need support with our autistic traits?
No. But there is a chart that tells you just how autistic you are.
Yeah, I think that was at the start of it, wasn't it? No, I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, that concludes my video, I think, as well. There you go, only kind of autistic.
Oh, there it is. There's the chart. 122 is moderate to strong likelihood of autism.
I may go get tested for this, I don't know.
I'll have to get tested too.
We'll get tested together, we can hold hands through it.